The Rendlesham Forest Incident, often dubbed Britain's Roswell, remains one of the most debated and intriguing UFO events in history. Occurring over 3 nights in late December 1980, the incident involved multiple sightings of unexplained lights and a landed craft by United States Air Force personnel stationed at RAF Woodbridge in Suffolk, England. The events, shrouded in mystery and controversy, continue to captivate the public imagination and fuel speculation about extraterrestrial visitation. The incident's proximity to a high-security NATO airbase during the height of the Cold War adds another layer of complexity to the narrative. This essay delves into the details of the Rendlesham Forest Incident, examining eyewitness accounts, official investigations, and alternative theories. We will explore the historical context, the significance of the location, and the enduring mystery that surrounds the events of those December nights. Join us as we journey into the heart of this unexplained phenomenon, seeking answers amidst the tangled branches of the unknown. Rendlesham Forest, a sprawling woodland in Suffolk, England, holds a unique place in both history and folklore. The forest's connection to the ancient Anglo-Saxon kingdom of East Anglia adds a layer of mystique to its already captivating atmosphere. However, in the 20th century, Rendlesham Forest took on a new significance, becoming intrinsically linked to the world of aviation and military strategy. 2 Royal Air Force stations, RAF Bentwaters and RAF Woodbridge, were established near the forest during World War II. These bases played vital roles in the Allied war effort, serving as strategic outposts for fighter squadrons and bomber groups. Following the war, both bases were leased to the United States Air Force, becoming key installations during the Cold War. The presence of American nuclear weapons at RAF Woodbridge further heightened the strategic importance of the area. This backdrop of Cold War tensions and military secrecy sets the stage for the events that would unfold in Rendlesham Forest in December 1980. The events of the Rendlesham Forest Incident began on the night of December 26, 1980, when U.S. security patrolmen stationed at RAF Woodbridge reported strange lights hovering near the perimeter fence of the base. The lights, described as being red and blue, seemed to be moving erratically through the trees. Intrigued and alarmed, the patrolmen decided to investigate, following the lights into the nearby Rendlesham Forest. As they ventured deeper into the forest, the patrolman claimed to have encountered a landed craft of some kind. The object was described as being triangular in shape, metallic in appearance, and emitting a strange humming sound. The patrolman reported seeing strange symbols on the side of the craft and feeling a sense of unease and disorientation. One of the patrolmen, Deputy Base Commander Lieutenant Charles Halt, would later write a detailed memorandum about the incident, which became a key piece of evidence for UFO researchers. Lieutenant Colonel Charles Halt's memorandum, written shortly after the events in Rendlesham Forest, became a focal point of the subsequent investigations and public interest in the incident. Halt's account, detailed and credible, described the sightings of the unexplained lights, the encounter with the landed craft, and the strange markings observed on the object. The memorandum, initially classified by the USAF, was later released to the public under the Freedom of Information Act, further fueling speculation and intrigue. The USAF conducted several investigations into the Rendlesham Forest Incident, but their findings remain inconclusive. The official explanation attributed the sightings to a combination of misidentified lights, atmospheric phenomena, and possible hoaxes. However, many researchers and eyewitnesses dispute these explanations, arguing that the evidence points to something far more extraordinary. The incident remains a subject of debate and controversy, with no definitive answers emerging from the official investigations. Section 5. Eyewitness testimonies and conflicting accounts. The Rendlesham Forest Incident is punctuated by a series of compelling eyewitness accounts, adding layers of intrigue and complexity to the narrative. USAF personnel stationed at RAF Woodbridge, including security patrolmen, officers and radar operators, reported witnessing unusual lights, electromagnetic disturbances, and even the landed craft itself. These accounts, while varied in detail and interpretation, paint a picture of an extraordinary event that defied conventional explanation. However, the credibility of these eyewitness testimonies is not without its challenges. Skeptics point to inconsistencies in the accounts, the influence of rumors and speculation, and the possibility of misinterpretations fueled by fear and Cold War anxieties. Furthermore, the passage of time and the limitations of human memory add further layers of complexity to the task of reconstructing the events accurately. Despite these challenges, the sheer volume and consistency of the eyewitness accounts, particularly those from credible military personnel, lend weight to the notion that something extraordinary transpired in Rendlesham Forest. Section 6. Skepticism and Conventional Explanations. Skeptics of the Rendlesham Forest Incident offer a range of conventional explanations to account for the reported sightings and experiences. One prominent theory attributes the lights to misidentified celestial objects such as stars, planets, or meteors. The December night sky, while often clear in Suffolk, can deceive even experienced observers. Atmospheric conditions, such as temperature inversions and light refraction, can further distort perceptions, leading to misinterpretations of familiar objects. Another theory posits that the lights were caused by ground-based sources such as car headlights, aircraft lights, or even the beam from a nearby lighthouse. The rural setting of Rendlesham Forest, with its limited light pollution, could amplify the visibility of such lights, making them appear more unusual and otherworldly. Moreover, the psychological phenomenon of pareidolia, the tendency to perceive meaningful patterns in random or vague stimuli, could have played a role in shaping the witnesses' interpretations of the lights. Section 7. Unconventional Theories and Speculation. Beyond the realm of conventional explanations, the Rendlesham Forest Incident has sparked a plethora of unconventional theories and speculations, often venturing into the realm of the paranormal and extraterrestrial. One such theory posits that the events were orchestrated as an elaborate hoax, possibly by a military faction or intelligence agency. Proponents of this theory point to inconsistencies in eyewitness accounts and the lack of concrete physical evidence as suggestive of a deliberate deception. Another theory, deeply rooted in ufology, proposes that the events in Rendlesham Forest represent a genuine case of extraterrestrial visitation. Supporters of this theory cite the detailed descriptions of the landed craft, the reported electromagnetic disturbances, and the alleged communication attempts by the unknown entities as evidence of an otherworldly presence. While lacking definitive proof, this theory continues to captivate the public imagination and fuel speculation about the true nature of the Rendlesham Forest Incident. Section 8. Cultural Impact and Enduring Intrigue. The Rendlesham Forest Incident, despite its controversial nature, has left an indelible mark on popular culture, inspiring countless books, documentaries, and fictionalized accounts. The incident's proximity to the infamous Roswell incident in the United States has solidified its place in ufology, often referred to as Britain's Roswell. The enduring mystery surrounding the events has captivated the public imagination, sparking debates and discussions that continue to this day. Rendlesham Forest itself has become a pilgrimage site for UFO enthusiasts and curious travelers alike. The forest's tranquil beauty belies the extraordinary events that allegedly transpired there, adding to the allure and intrigue. Local businesses have capitalized on the incident's notoriety, offering themed tours, merchandise, and accommodations. The Rendlesham Forest Incident, regardless of its true nature, has become deeply woven into the fabric of local folklore and the global fascination with the unexplained. Section 9. The Unexplained, a Legacy of Mystery. The Rendlesham Forest Incident, despite decades of investigation and analysis, remains an enigma, a puzzle with missing pieces. The events of those December nights continue to challenge conventional explanations, leaving a lingering sense of wonder and uncertainty. Was it a case of misidentified lights and Cold War anxieties? Or did something truly extraordinary transpire in the depths of Rendlesham Forest? The lack of definitive answers only amplifies the allure of the unknown. The Rendlesham Forest Incident serves as a potent reminder of the limitations of human understanding and the vastness of the universe we inhabit. It beckons us to question, to explore, and to embrace the possibility that some mysteries may never be fully solved. And perhaps in that embrace of the unknown we catch a glimpse of something truly profound.